Hey everybody, quick live really quickly. I know I said I was gonna come back yesterday, but mom life, it gets to you sometimes. It gets to you. But shout out to the Venture Replay Gang. Please like this video on your way in and out the door. But I gotta say something really quickly because when I come back live, it's gonna be a bunch of things. Because I still want to cover what I want to cover yesterday, but something new and exciting happened last night. Child, when I tell you I got my entire fucking life. You hear me? I was doing something when I got home and I wound up, I think, running into VS Live and they was talking about chat records. I'm not watching. I got it so that she's not even recommended for my channel. So the only way I see chat rap is if I have to search her up, which I did try to do. But the live that VS was showing pictures from, hey Shara King, the live that VS was showing pictures from, I didn't see it. So, but I know my lives do that sometimes. I think when you're starting out like that, whether you get numbers or not, some people, they lives go up right away. Some people don't. So I just like, okay, let me go back to BS Live. And she was showing pictures of Sassy. That's the only thing that made me stay. I was like, who? Oh, I got to see. I got to see. And then that, because I was about to leave when Glitter Boost came up there. I said, oh no. But now, that's when she started the picture showing. So I said, okay, okay, okay. So I'm looking at the pictures. It was a bluey one at first. There was another one. I couldn't really see nothing much. But hold on a second. This is the theme song to this whole thing. Hold on. Yeah, I hear this. All night, yeah, I gotta hear this in the background. So, so with Sassy, okay. First of all, I want to say this really quickly. I know I'm a self-absorbed person, and and sometimes that may be the thing for something, but this time I'm so serious. Let me tell y'all when Sassy wanted to take up a chat rat. Chat rat was stalking me. You see how Sassy was easy to son chat rat? Because chat rat doesn't have no morals. The bitch is depressed like Brianna. She just ain't make it to Brianna wait, but she's on her way. Trust and believe that. Chat rat has no sense of self-esteem. She doesn't. Oh, I'm glad she washed that day. I don't think I think chat rat is teetering, you know what I'm saying? Because you could tell by the skin. It ain't go to the waist out like Brianna's. So she's going back and forth. She's fighting. Maybe her mom, maybe because she living in her mama house, and one of the conditions is even though you don't pay rent, you have to shower every day. Chat Rat was literally upset because the people that she wanna be clicked up with be following me. Uppity has never pursued anybody on this motherfucking app. I hit a link. If I like it, if we vibing, we vibing. If we don't, we don't. I don't have to. I'm not gonna force myself on nobody though. But Chat Rat was so jealous of me in the competitions. Like she's literally on par to be Brianna. That's what she's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what computer back sneaky ass did in the background? I believe she was puppeteering all the strings. Because remember I always said that because Sassy will kiss anybody ass for numbers. So let's be clear. Sassy kisses ass for numbers. I've always said this. And I also always said that she tried to make it seem like everybody think that. I never thought she talked condescending to me. Because anytime I think you get it out of fucking turn, bitch, you see I correct that bitch. You see how she was crying when Deanna got on the link? She do the same thing when I get on the link. Oh, no, no, no. Uppity's not going to be. No, bitch, I'm not going to let you play in my face. That's what's not going to happen. So, yeah. Sassy used to try that with me, but I used to catch it and check her. But see, Chat Rat is not that stupid. She knows exactly what's going on. So she enjoys it because the bitch is a bum. So she'll do anything for $1 a click in a view. So to me, you would thought that would be the perfect marriage. And it would have been if computer back wasn't in the background. See, Sassy, why would she kiss up to you when you kiss up to Brianna? She could kiss up to Brianna directly. And see, Brianna began her ass handed to her about coming at my daughter. The bitch was in hiding. The bitch know her job. Bitch got a whole lot of shit at risk. Hey, bougie auntie, let's be clear. And if you notice with these 2.0 people, because let's not act like we're on the original B sector. First of all, that bitch was a fucking groupie to the original OGs. That's what she always has been and continues to be. It wasn't until the OGs either left by choice or force that she even got to come up. Even with that, she had to use the name VS. We all know the story. Let's not pretend like we don't. So Brianna was never part of the original B sector. And when she thought her fat ass caught a lick with them niggas, she was calling herself the 2.0. She actually was acting like she had her own sector full of niggas that found her attractive. Child. I'm sorry, because you know how they get when I talk the truth. So I gotta let you two know I'm not angry, and God got his covering over me. So listen, Chat Rap was so crying in the contest. Every contest that they had. Oh, that's enough. When I get back, I just want to highlight things here. When VS came on YouTube cameras, I don't know if it was YouTube camera or piece. I watched both. I'm getting them completed maybe. VS said, "Why did you pick Chat Rap for all of that?" Did you hear the speech that Sassy gave about Chat Rap? I was like, yeah, it had to be pieces because I would have went in the YouTube camera chat because I don't fuck with that poverty bitch. But I wasn't in poverty. Stop calling for me. You will never have a good panelist again, bitch. I'm only going forward. Fuck you, hoe. You didn't have to intervene when she was dragging my fucking daughter, but you chose to, bitch, knowing that you bitches do shady shit to each other all the time. So you better be happy this thing is going off because you don't got good panelists, hoe. You better start kissing J Dunn ass again. And J Dub better take advantage of it. I ain't even mad. But bitch, stop calling for me, ho. Anyway, hey Shirley, hey the B Sector podcast. So when VS asked her, why did you pick Chat Rap? And you see the speech she gave, I said, is we talking about the same Chat Rap? Are we talking about the same Chat Rap that literally begged to be in a competition, then went round and round to every sector begging for donations after they already paid for it? Is this the same Chat Rat that don't have no gas in her house? Is this the same Chat Rat that's using sheets as curtains? Is this the same Chat Rat that Sassy gave that speech about? That's why I said both of them are full of shit. Sassy always was looking for somebody that she could doja and play into that she's a bougie bitch. And simply, it's some real bougie women on here, and none of them act like her. Okay? None of them even call themselves bougie. You just could tell by their lifestyle and the little snippets that they show you. Shout out to Miss Cruiser. Okay? Shout out to Miss Cruiser. It's a way to do things. It's a way to show you got connections. Remember when Miss Cruiser said that she wasn't going to the Beyonce concert, but she could see it from her friend's patio and sat right there on like that's how you humble somebody without saying a word. See, only real bougie chicks know that. Okay, so I'm just giving y'all an example. Mm. Trap Rat is a bum hood bitch. See, Miss Shirley, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to lie. I don't have to freaking lie. I know real bougie bitches. And that's why Sassy always got mad at me. Because anytime she tried to play that role, I had to check the shit out of her. I know way too many bougie women for you to ever pretend to in case you want. I don't even think you're pretty. Because if you're really that pretty and you're just choosing to hide your anonymity for whatever reason you choose, you wouldn't constantly be trying to talk us into believing that you're pretty and rich, bitch. That's why I said I don't never knew why her and Demon Soul never got along. Because they wanted the same. They always trying to talk you into believing how beautiful they are and how rich they are. The only difference is at least TMO will show herself. So anyway, when Chat Rap was doing that, attacking me because I had more popularity in the challenges, I always funded my own things. Chat Rap was getting donations the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And then after the thing, she made a pity act. Plenty of people gave Chat Rap because she plays that role, but she's a narcissist. Miss Olivia, you got it right. You're the first person that got it right. I was like, I don't know what y'all think autism is, but it has nothing to do with Chat Rap and J Dunn. These are different versions of narcissism. Narcissistic people will play into anything you need them to be in order to get what they want out of you. I think you guys really need to look into narcissistic people. Narcissistic people, you don't they have no identity. They whatever you need them to be to get what they want. And women are very narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? And you may, unless you gay, you may not know about them in relationships. But if you look at back on some of the friendships you had that were toxic, majority of the time, if you look up these things, you will see that they are narcs. So what we had was the battle of the narcs with Sassy and Chat Rap. See, Chat Rap wasn't being used and abused, and nor was Sassy. And like Miss Olivia said, fair exchanges, no robbery. It's just the fact that hey, so fly boo, hey, Queen Voodoo. Don't I think the fact is that Sassy thought the money she could provide that Brianna never would because she too busy begging for herself and a nigga to give her some attention. So Sassy thought that's how she was gonna circumvent the popularity, quote unquote, that Brianna has over her on here. But Chat Rat is a hood booger. She never sees the bigger picture. She ain't gonna see the connections. All that shit you were saying, Sassy, was irrelevant, ho. What's up, Tracy Boo? It's irrelevant, but you always coming out and Sassy sat there. Remember when she did that video? I shouldn't even be saying it, but I could say it because I ain't gonna review her video anyway. Because she only thing Sassy gonna do is try to strike me. Remember when I fell out with James and Sassy went live and she told, "Why you ain't got no fucking bra and you smoking them nasty ass Newports and did bitch Sassy." I don't give a fuck if the cigarette is from Russia. It's a fucking cigarette, bitch. And now when I go live later, what I want to do is, and if you guys can help me out a little bit, because I already got enough research to do. Sassy said she was dating a billionaire. Sassy. Do you know the options of billionaires? Do you know the pool they got? Your money can't please not. Let's leave billion. Let's leave because I don't believe she got no billionaire boyfriend. But let's leave that out the equation. A man that is sustainable financially, he's not dealing with you, Sassy. You're far from bougie. You're all insecurity. And the fact that you went straight crazy because your picture was shown is evidence of that. We all know you wasn't as cute as you said you was, and you damn sure must not be as rich because the way you was crying about that fucking thing. But I'm not saying you was wrong for making that bitch walk home. I think you should have took it a step further, ho. I think you should have split the bill. I would have told them, I would have called, I would have either went up to the waiter or called, I would tell both of them what they could have did because I don't give a fuck about neither one of them hoes. Sassy should have split the bill because Chat Rat gets off on begging for cash out, but using the money on something else. Like when people donated money to her. Chat Rat is in her, about to be 40, no children, on food stamps. How you getting food stamps? You don't got no kids, you don't pay no rent. And you fucking. Make it make sense. It won't ever make sense because it don't. Like I said, Chat Rap plays into a role because she has no morals about herself. She has no self-respect. That's why her and Brie are so compatible. And for her to sit there and say Sassy talk, she been knew Sassy was talking that way to her. Sassy ain't talk to her no different. Sassy always talking down to her. The only people Sassy won't talk down on or attempt to talk down on is content creators with big numbers. You will never see Sassy talk to Tracy like that. James, Brianna, and some Ness, she tried this sometimes. But lately she's been on her good behavior because she seen Ness will flip out on her. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people she do it to because it's beneficial to her. But she's such a bad rich bitch who can't afford a media specialist that can show her other ways to help her brand her channel. If you such a classy bougie bitch, why do you want to be branded in the beat sector? It's plenty of nice, nasty, bougie channels, and they get way more revenues and numbers. Let's be honest, you don't fit the bill, ho. That crowd would immediately dox you and call you for your work. So you come down where you think you could look down on people or be better or above, and it just ain't working out for you, girl. That's what that's about. But Chapa, you use Sassy just like she was using you. In her mind, she thought she could have licked, but y'all both licked each other. But Sassy just wasn't expecting that outcome. Just like Chat Rat wasn't expecting Sassy to have her ass walk into the car. But Sassy better than me because I would have split that bill hole. I would have been paying for my food, and you'd have been sitting in that restaurant begging for cash out for yours. In the story, ho. And I would call my Uber, and you there would have been no other footage outside the restaurant. Conversation over. You did that shit on purpose. She was showing Sassy the whole time, but she's a scary fat ass bitch. Cause Sassy not she like 3 times Sassy size. So what was Sassy was gonna do if she really just put that camera up in her face? No, you had to get that dinner because you know you would never get that experience in life. You just a fat, nasty, greedy, ungrateful bitch. But she's always been that way. She's always been that way. And you know why she does it? Because she know computer back Bree is gonna come out here cleaning it up as long as she keep doing her dirty work. So if y'all think for 1 second computer back Bree wasn't involved trying to get the heat off of her, y'all are dumb as fuck. And let me tell you something, computer back Bree. We will be discussing later how you collecting donations on behalf of people and your family member that died don't even have a casket. How you worried about Christmas presents and Thanksgiving dinner, and your family can't even have rest in peace? Me and my siblings, we paid for my daddy funeral out of pocket. Well, we didn't cover it, whatever. I don't give a fuck if she was 21. Everybody knows you don't leave the house without money to get home, bitch. And she's 31 exactly. My what you call it? Damn, how old my daughter? My 19-year-old just came here and left. And she came to get some money because she knows she got things to do in college. What she worked for the summer, but her summer money, that's going stuff when she's in college. So while she's in New York City, like she needs some extra money, what she came and did, I need some money. So she ain't going nowhere without her own money. And she's 19. Now she got such a good mother, and Chad be on here talking about my 5-year-old daughter. Trust me, Nala ain't going nowhere without a couple of dollars in her pocketbook. She don't know what the hell it's for, but she knows she better have some money because that's just been a thing. Hey, So Fly, hey, BC Kool-Aid. Brianna family member, they got a GoFundMe up that's been up since 2023. Remember Brianna came, well, she told me behind the scenes that her aunt or grandmother died. I have to look at my text messages. She said somebody died in her family last year, right? At first I thought she was just lying, but turns out, no, there's been an open GoFundMe for Brianna's family member since 2023, and it's still open today. But she on here to collect the donations for who? So when I tell you these fat, nasty bitches be on here scamming you hoes, because ain't no nigga fucking with they slow asses, bad body, mentally ill, low self-esteem, and want to be narcissistic ass bitches. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Brianna got a whole family GoFundMe up. I don't think she created the GoFundMe, but somebody in her family did. And it's still open because they needed money for a casket. So why Brianna rich ass ain't helping with the casket? She too busy trying to buy toys to attract niggas to her stank puss. And they all saying no, including virtually, bitch. So yeah, if y'all believe for 1 second Brianna ain't do that and ain't gonna direct her people to help Chat Rap, because Brianna ain't got the money, not even for her family member casket. Okay, but Sassy, that's what the fuck you get, ho. If you really that bougie, there's a whole sector for that. But you know you can't keep up with them women. Hey, Muffy boo. So yeah, I'm already running a little late, but I saw that computer bag bitch was about to go live. So I said, let me get ahead of this hoe. Because I know the game. I was gonna wait till later, but I told you this bitch trying to use chat as a diversion. No, bitch. Fuck out of here. You lying, scam, and stank hoe, and you still doing shit behind the scenes to your own fucking friends. Madison Blue with poverty now is Sassy and Chat Rap. Anything but to take accountability, right? Computer back, just like you collecting donations. Why you ain't share your family's casket GoFundMe with your people? It doesn't quite fit that image you want to believe, right? I guess. Anyway, you guys, let me go handle my business because I'm running a little late because I had to wait on my daughter. I had to give her a couple dollars and stuff. So you guys, You have a good one. We will be back later to dive deeper into this. I'm going to be reviewing YouTube cameras and poverties because she kept mentioning me, ho. So she wanted me on her panel. This is the only way you're going to get me in your panel when I review it on my page. Later, you guys. Chef kisses. Mwah.